What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. Today we're going to take a break from OPO1, mostly because it's just really hard to find games. I spent like half an hour the other day trying to get a Kaido game in, just never happened. But here we are, we have Law. We are running the film package. I haven't played this deck in a long time, just because Zoro was everywhere. And if you guys remember, I'm not the hugest fan of Law into that matchup, especially since they have Vista, the 4 Robins, and just their ability to hit your face really quickly with a lot of damage and you just having to sit there and take it is not the greatest. It doesn't get any better in OPO2. The caveat being that we get to run like this really cool film package that lets us build our board really quickly. This Brook, if you don't know, lets you play a Straw Hat or film character with 3 or less. So you can go into this Robin, which lets you do a similar effect for 2 or less. So you can go 1, 2, and then play any of your Straw Hat 1-drops. Or we also have some film cards, which is this Tony Chopper, who does like a little baby Okiku effect. And then we also have Trafalgar Law, who lets you do a bounce effect for a 3-drop and lets you do some really aggressive plays. Like I've had Law on board, and then I Brook, give him 2 Dawn, attack, activated his ability, switch into Zoro, attack, and then use my leader effect, bounce like another a red card like a Nami or something into Law, bounce Zoro again, and then just like continue the attack train. Like I've attacked like 5 times in a game before, so really, really cool stuff there. I'm gonna take out this Drake here. I might go the extra killer. I'm unsure there. The problem that I've been having with the deck is you hit a little less with Bonnie. Like you have 4, 8, 10, 13, 17, 19. Well, then you have this too. 22. Actually, it's a little better. I think what I meant to say was like I'm having issues with the color ratios. There's just a lot of the green. So like I've had hands full of green cards and like you can't activate Law unless you have a red card. So it gets a little weird sometimes. Double killer. Obviously, I want to be able to stop Zoro a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be cute today. I'm gonna switch out one of our Tony Choppers for this Film Beppo. He isn't a Straw Hat, so we lose a little bit of that synergy, but he is an other Nico Robin, which isn't bad. Into Zoro. The only bad thing is they can Vista him right off the bat, or if they have Robin, obviously he looks a lot worse. But I'm gonna try this. We're gonna run the 2 pistol. I don't think you can really fit any more of the event cards in this list. This is like a very hyper aggressive version. I don't think she is good enough, and by she I mean, where are you? There you go. This Nami card, if she hit Film or Straw Hat, she'd be such a good card, but unfortunately we don't have that, and only being able to look at the top 3 and hoping you hit a film card, which is what, 1, 4, 7, 11, 13 cards is not good, and she can't hit herself, so that's another thing that really makes her suck, is she can't hit herself. So like her on, you're playing a vanilla 3k, I mean vanilla 5k a lot of the times, because you have to commit another Dawn to activate. So if you wanted to use her on play portion, you need 4 Dawn. If you want to do her on attack, like you're gonna whiff a lot because you're only looking at the top 3, which also hurts. So like there's a lot of things that just make this card suck. I don't think Luffy is worth it personally. I don't think he's a good card going up to 7 in this deck, just to play a blocker that plays a Brook or a Zoro, like in most optimal cases. Like it's just bad. I'd rather just play lower and try and be a little more aggressive against some of the other decks. This is my fun version of Law. There's another version like I did on like every other red deck. Being able to have access to Dodon is just really good. And fitting into that one drop strategy that Law likes anyway is helpful. So there is another version, but I wanted to try something different today. Show off the film package and maybe get some cool combos. So let's save this and see if I can get a game, guys. All right, we have a game. No search. I could hit like turn 1, turn 2, and get 2 cards out. Not typically what I would want to keep, but I'm going to try this. Just want to see how it pans out. I don't have too many games with this deck. I've only tried it a couple times. I mean, when it goes off, it goes off. I'll tell you that. But probably want to see like a higher threshold of 1-drops here. I'm hoping my opponent's on OPO2. I mean, that'd be pretty scary. Alright, chances have dropped. This is really nice. But probably not going to see it yet. Let's just go Robin. Well, no, sorry. We're playing red. We attack first. Attack 5. Takes the damage. Worst case scenario, I just lose my blocker. Alright, no pistol. So we go Robin. And then play Law. And pass. Now I can hold this Brook. I mean, if I hit Zoro, I'm happy, but like I'm just gonna hold this Brook, and later on in the game I can probably hit another 3-drop. I could have played off the chopper there instead of this, since I don't really have anything that works with my Law right now either. But I wanted to counter stat a little more right now. Also, I'm 100% sure he's going to attack with this anyway, so I don't think I really need the rest effect yet. My opponent playing a very weird OPO1 strategy. I like this card, but not more than one of. So he drew a Brook, and waiting on his second Saboti to trigger. He gets a chopper. Well, so he gets his chopper. I don't think it matters too much though. Gets arrested. Attacks for 7. I would like to see a couple more cards. Unfortunately, we get a Law. Plays the chopper. I am just going to counter out with that Law we saw. Perfect. Really good for us. I'm going to start off with an attack for 5. Probably deciding whether or not he wants to block now. I don't think it's worth it, personally. So he blows 2 counters, and he is OPO2. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna Nami. Let's see what we find. I'm gonna take the pistol. Just in case he has a Robin in hand or something. Because I'm not exactly in a good spot yet. By any means. And attach 2 to the law. We'll attack for 5. Important thing to note, it doesn't always come up, but I cannot kill this Luffy with our Robin, so I have no more attackers left. Now I think I will play out our chopper and pass. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take 1 damage here just to see another card in our life. Not finding any hits, kind of miserable. Opponent's sitting on 5, 6 Don. He gets Zeros here, Luffy here. He is playing the Makino. I don't know if he's in the Curly Dodon like fully, or if that's just a card he added. He's clearly trying to play an aggressive deck by running this Luffy. I don't think it's as good as maybe like a Zero deck, just because like you can attach 2 and then have the aura from the leader Zero and swing him for like minimum of 6. But he's not terrible, I guess. But it's not my favorite card. Oh, he's getting super aggressive. He's going all in. That resolves. No trigger. So I'm expecting him to play a card and attach 2. Probably attach whatever he has left and attack in. I mean, I was going to take that damage anyway, so him not having Diablo Jambe to close out the game later helps a lot. Alright, 4 cards. Opponent's still trying to figure out his turn. Has the Brook. Attaches 2. I guess he's going to play another, either a pair of 1-drops or another 2-drop, right? I guess? I'm not sure. Really not sure. Probably better to hold this as a 2K counter. Especially with 3 cards in hand. And I'm going to kill this Luffy. Oh, all in. So yeah. I will sure as hell block now.
Introducing the first ever Sierra EV Denali. It is the Denali
My opponent
EVs.
balls to the walls right now. Just going face. That is super helpful. Question is, do I want to do it now? Let's see. I'm just gonna attach 2. If I pull counters from him, oh my god. I'm expecting this to die now. Yeah. We'll play out our Beige. We will activate bounce Nami, play Brook, play Nami. Unfortunately, this law, like I said, not doing much. Why? Unfortunately, all we can grab there is Chopper. And I'm going to... I only have to don 1, right? So we'll don up Chopper. Tap. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I have to target, my bad. And then tap that. Nothing happens. Then attack here. Either way, this chopper acts as a blocker, so like if he decides to attack it, I'm perfectly okay with that. So I'm just gonna end here. I could have gotten a little more aggressive, attached on to Robin there. Oh, I probably should have. I don't want this game to go too long because next turn's a Whitebeard turn, and if you don't know, OPO2 Whitebeard is a scary freaking card. Give your leader 2k power until your next turn. So that persists through your opponent's turn, which makes attacking into Luffy or Zoro really annoying. You have to have a minimum of 7k. So yeah, blocked for me. Perfect. What else? But yeah, and he also doubles as a big ass Robin because his other ability is Dawn times 2 when attacking, destroy a 3k or less. So you can't block him with crappy blockers. You have to have big boy blockers, and he's also a 10k to boot. So next turn, if that's what he drops out of his hand, a big headache on the way. Play Zoro. Next turn, I gotta really try and squeeze some damage out. I'm gonna block. I need to set it up so that next turn he's at 2 life. So I might have to push a little. The good thing is I have an extra blocker in hand. So on his Whitebeard turn, I can always block the 8k or 9k attack, whatever he does. That's pretty good. The question is, well, yeah, I'm not. Is he really representing Red Hawk here? Was that worth it? Just in case, I'm gonna play it like this. Kill him. Do this. I'm going to bounce Nami, play him, use card action, bounce killer, play Nami. Do I get another blocker? I mean, with 3 cards, I think I take the other blocker. I'll attach Dawn here. Attack. If he Red Hawks my chopper, I have another one. So like I said, I'm only gonna push okay. I have 2 blockers. Whitebeard coming down is not a big deal because I'm gonna go all in face. Although if I randomly hit another Otama and I can go Otama, Otama, pistol, big dick baby. That'd be amazing. I'm at 2 lives, so I'm in a decent spot. If Whitebeard is the play here, I 100% block with Chopper because he'd be dead next turn anyway. Plays the Nami. So yeah, I guess he didn't hit it yet. Or he just wants to utilize that extra Dawn to play another card to the board. No Whitebeard. Oh no, wait, he's using the effect. Like I said, he still has 9 Dawn. I block now. I save myself the life here, or I save a character. He plays the Whitebeard, and then no big deal. I still have plenty of attackers for the following turn. No Whitebeard. Even better. Because now he has to start attacking into my board. Which is not my face. So let's see what he does here. He knows I have Killer back in hand, so I insta-trade, no big worry. Just trying to kill her again. I'll let it go. He still has Luffy Dawn, and I think he can make it a 7k using one of their abilities. I'm assuming that's what he's going to do anyway. To try and kill my Brook. Because now he has to worry about surviving, whereas all I have to do is do the math, see if I can kill him next turn. He can only attach 1 Dawn, so this is an easy block plus Otama. And then I push damage. Oh, I don't even have to block. So yeah, I'm taking this game 100,000%. I'm going to go over one of my pro tips for new players. Always Dawn up. Here, these can be pistols, and you don't want to be sad when you die to pistol. Because your character didn't get any chance to attack yet, and like you're going for game. So let's just go for it. We're gonna attack 7. I don't think I can go for it yet. So what I'm gonna do is, see, if this is pistol, you kill my Nami. Big whoop. See what I'm saying? Like, he's probably looking at it right now like, God damn it. But if it's Red Hawk, obviously, big difference. But if that's what that was, and I think it was, he's probably pissed because he can't use it. Next turn, he's probably like, oh, now I have to blow it on the law to get through with an attack. But he doesn't know that I'm going to clear that. So I'm going to try and get another counter out, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this turn. This is why you don't run this card. This card is so redundant and bad in Luffy, you don't need more of this effect. So our opponent built a very awkward OPO2 deck. I guess he just wanted Curly to Dawn to hit better, but like, why would you? You don't need it anymore. Like, you're already playing this Chopper, you're playing Makino, you're playing this Searcher Nami, which is why I also, if you're playing OPO2, this card is completely dead. You don't need it anymore. But yeah, so I'm just gonna clear here. The only other option is to go 7 into Nami. You know what? I'm gonna attack life. I'm living life dangerously, boys. He would need 3 2k counters, and I'm 100% sure he drew a pistol. And we're gonna go 9k. Yep. And that's how you beat red, boys. I mean, granted, our opponent not playing a very optimal red list in the OPO2 metagame. So, let's just load it back up. Film law. This is what we're running. I didn't really get to do very many law things, unfortunately. I didn't get to really take advantage of the, 1, 2, 3 type of thing that we were looking for. But just being able to like outlast and outvalue that guy there wasn't so bad. Like you can still win games without having to be using room every turn. So um, still messing with the numbers. Again, I don't know if this is the most optimal way to do it. I actually really don't like seeing more of him, so maybe dropping one copy there is okay. But I do like having access to, I think I have 10 2K counters, the way we have it, 4, 7, 10. So yeah, just because, again, the metagame is so fast, like, you need to be able to survive. And we're not running the defensive events because there's really no room for it. Especially when your combo is revolving around these 3 drops and the ability to go into each other and like get value off this law. So maybe 2 is the way to go. I don't know if I want more Brook. I don't know if I want more Luffy. It's hard to say. He's taking the slot of a 5 drop, quote unquote. So that's why we're running 2, 6, and then 8 as like our where we want to be like using our law effects into. But I don't know. Maybe I can change the numbers a little more. Maybe cut the 2K counters, or maybe one of these. Hard to say. I'm still figuring this out. There were versions not running the Robin or obviously the Beppo. I think that's a mistake. Robin's just so good in this meta. So, but this is what we're running. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and sub. Peace. What's up, everybody? We're in our second game with Law. I kind of was just doing a practice match. I got the W on this guy, so he wants to run back. This is the film package. Can be pretty explosive. Fortunately, not seeing any of the searchers kind of sucks, man. I'm gonna throw out this chopper. Last game he showed me he's running the Meteor Fist, which is 2 Don, destroy a 1 cost. Yep, does it again. Pretty much like the same exact thing that happened in game 1. I'm gonna just start with an attack for 5. Okay, I'm gonna run out of Robin, play out a chopper, and then play a Beige. This chopper helps clean these things up. They are running 8, like about 8. Some lists don't run the full 8 of the 2 drop blocker. Unfortunately, my hand isn't spectacular, so I'm gonna take the damage. Smoker, cool. I'm gonna run out our Bonnie. I'm gonna activate her right away. I'm gonna take this Zoro. I don't want any more law. Put out a chopper block. Use the ability. Yeah, so it's a little tricky because he is playing the Impact Wave, and Impact Wave on trigger is destroy a 4 cost or less. So it's a little annoying. So we're going to play out this, use our card action, save our Bonnie for later, and play out the Zoro. I'm going to go for chip damage here. Attack 5. Try and eat away at those counters a little bit. He only has 4 cards. Which is the interesting part about black. You're trading like really good board advantage for hand size because you have to discard for all their effects. Does he have the Impact Wave? Because that would suck. Oh, he gets a draw 2. Discard 1. I forget it has that trigger sometimes. Discards a 2K counter. Interesting. And then just a final attack for 5 here. So this is a very, very aggressive deck when it's like actually working. Some hands can be very clunky, as you've seen. That's all I can do, so pass. Last game I got there just barely. By the skin of my teeth I got there with a Nami off the top into a Zoro rush for a billion. Do I let him die? I mean, that is the interesting question here, but I mean, I can make him 2 for 1, so I think it's worth blocking, and then making him use like a Kobe, and then discard a card if he really wants to kill my Zoro. I also got rid of the 1-drop there, so he can't get a free buff on his smoker. So yeah, like he can reduce the cost now, but it's not giving him extra damage, because he could swing this for 7, but now he has to attach the extra Don to do that. Black has no rush characters, so I think this is a pretty safe block, and then 2k. It's gonna make him have it. And he doesn't, and he wastes another 2k counter. I don't agree with that. Black does not run the 1 cost whiteout. Whiteout being a 2k counter, and then your characters can't be destroyed this turn. I believe that's what it is. But they shouldn't be running it. It's not something common. So this 1 Don up doesn't really mean anything. This chopper though, really helpful because I'm gonna get rid of this Rosinante. So what I might do, just to commit another character to the board, is deploy this Brook, Don up Chopper. I'll give him the extra Don here. We're gonna attack here and rest Rosinante. It's like a little baby Okiku. That's also a 2k counter, which is why we're running him on top of all the film and Straw Hat stuff. Okay. I might actually... I'm gonna throw Robin away here and just kill this. So I don't have to invest any more Don. And then... I want to keep our Law alive here, but I also want to kill this guy, so... Gonna attack for 9. Like I said, just make him have it with only 3 cards left. And then we're gonna bounce. And then ideally I'd probably just get a free damage off this if he counters out. At least. And our opponent decides he wants no part of that. He wants a rematch. Okay. Alright.